Hey everyone, y'all ready to dive into some home selling secrets? I'm so excited to share my passion for turning houses into dream homes. And today we're focusing on getting your place ready to wow potential buyers. Before you even think about sticking a for sale sign in the yard, there are a few things you can do to make sure you're getting top dollar for your precious property. We're talking simple, budget-friendly updates that can make a world of difference. Think of it like this: you wouldn't bake a cake without the sugar, right? Well, these tips are the sugar to your home selling recipe. They add that extra touch of sweetness that buyers crave. So if you're ready to sell your home faster and for the best possible price, keep watching. I'm going to walk you through my proven step-by-step process that you can tackle in just 30 days. Let's get started. You know how much I love a good first impression, and when it comes to selling your home, curb appeal is everything. It's the first glimpse potential buyers get, and you want it to make them eager to see more. Think of it like a warm, inviting front porch. It's that feeling of welcome home. You want buyers to instantly connect with your property, and it all starts with a little TLC on the outside. We're not talking about major renovations here. Just a few simple updates can make a world of difference. Think fresh paint, tidy landscaping, and maybe a pop of color with some pretty flowers. It's all about creating that inviting, well-maintained look that makes buyers say, "This is it." One of the easiest and most affordable ways to instantly boost your curb appeal is with a fresh coat of paint, especially on the front door. It's the first thing people see up close, and a bright, cheerful color can make a big statement. Think about what feeling you want to evoke. A classic red says "Welcome home," while a sunny yellow whispers "Happy memories made here." Choose a color that complements your home style and adds a touch of personality. And don't forget about the trim. Even just freshening up the white around windows and doors can make everything look crisp and clean. It's like giving your house a mini makeover without breaking the bank. Remember, a little paint goes a long way. It's amazing how such a simple change can completely transform the look and feel of your home's exterior. Now let's talk landscaping. You don't need to be a gardening guru to make a big impact. Start by tidying up, trim overgrown bushes, clear out any weeds, and make sure your lawn is looking its best. Think of your yard as an extension of your home's living space. Create inviting walkways with fresh mulch or gravel. Add pops of color with potted plants on the porch or steps. If you have flower beds, choose low-maintenance plants that will thrive in your climate and add visual interest throughout the year. A little greenery goes a long way in creating a welcoming atmosphere. Remember, a well-maintained yard shows potential buyers that you take pride in your property, and that speaks volumes about the care that's gone into the entire home. Don't underestimate the power of good lighting when it comes to curb appeal. It sets the mood and adds an extra layer of warmth and welcome. Make sure your porch light is clean and working, and consider adding some solar-powered landscape lights along walkways or to highlight special features. You can even hang string lights for a touch of whimsy and charm, creating an inviting ambiance for evening showings. Remember, good lighting isn't just about visibility. It's about creating a warm and inviting atmosphere that draws people in. Now that we've tackled the outside, let's step inside and talk about decluttering and depersonalizing. This step is crucial for helping potential buyers envision themselves living in your home. Think of it like creating a blank canvas. You want buyers to be able to walk in and imagine what they're doing, and their own family photos and their own life unfolding within those walls. This means minimizing personal items, clearing clutter, and creating a sense of spaciousness throughout your home. Remember, the goal is to help buyers connect with the space on an emotional level, and that's easier to do when they're not distracted by someone else's belongings. Let's be honest, we all have those clutter zones in our homes. The kitchen counters, the entryway table, maybe a junk drawer or 2 or 10. These are the areas that tend to accumulate the most stuff. Start by tackling these clutter hotspots one by one. Go through each item and ask yourself, do I need this? Do I love this? Does it add value to my life? If the answer is no, it's time to let it go. You can donate, sell, or toss items, whatever feels right for you. The important thing is to clear out as much clutter as possible to create a sense of calm and order. Remember, a clutter-free home feels larger and more inviting, making it much more appealing to potential buyers. I know how much your personal touches mean to you. Those family photos, travel souvenirs, and children's artwork all tell the story of your life in this home. But when it comes time to sell, it's time to pack away those precious memories. While they're special to you, they can be distracting to potential buyers. Remember, you want buyers to imagine themselves living in the home, not be reminded that you're currently living there. Pack away family photos, religious items, and anything else that might be too specific to your family. Think of it as a head start on your packing. You'll need to do it eventually, so why not get a jump on it and help your home shine in the process? When it comes to paint colors and decor, now is the time to embrace neutrality. While you might love that bold accent wall or that funky light fixture, it might not be everyone's cup of tea. Consider the beauty of your home. It might not be everyone's cup of tea. These colors create a blank slate for buyers to envision their own style. If you have bold furniture, consider toning it down with neutral throws or pillows. The goal is to create a sense of spaciousness and calm, allowing potential buyers to focus on the bones of the home. Remember, you're not trying to erase your home's personality. You're simply creating a neutral backdrop that allows buyers to imagine their own style within the space. Y'all, let's talk about those little repairs that sometimes get overlooked. You know, the dripping faucet that's been driving you crazy, or that wonky doorknob that sticks every time. These might seem small, but trust me, they make a big difference in the eyes of a buyer. When potential buyers see things that need fixing, it makes them wonder what else might be hiding behind those walls. Painting walls in neutral tones like soft grays, warm beiges, or classic whites. These colors create a blank slate for buyers to envision their own style. If you have bold furniture, consider toning it down with neutral throws or pillows. The goal is to create a sense of spaciousness and calm, allowing potential buyers to focus on the bones of the home. Remember, you're not trying to erase your home's personality. You're simply creating a neutral backdrop that allows buyers to imagine their own style within the space. Y'all, let's talk about those little repairs that sometimes get overlooked. You know, the dripping faucet that's been driving you crazy, or that wonky doorknob that sticks every time. These might seem small, but trust me, they make a big difference in the eyes of a buyer. Think about it. When potential buyers see things that need fixing, it makes them wonder what else might be hiding behind those walls. Suddenly, they're picturing themselves with a long to-do list and a dwindling budget. That's why tackling those high ROI repairs is so important. We're not talking about major renovations here, just those little things that can make your home feel loved and well-maintained. A fresh coat of paint on scuffed walls, a new faucet in the kitchen sink, even just tightening loose cabinet doors. These small changes can have a huge impact on how buyers perceive your home. The most effective high ROI repairs you can make is giving your walls a fresh coat of paint. And no, I'm not talking about going bold and bright. When it comes to selling your home, neutral is your best friend. Think warm grays, creamy whites, soft beiges, colors that create a clean slate and allow buyers to envision their own style within the space. You want them to walk in and picture their family photos on the mantle, their favorite artwork on the walls. And don't forget about those little details. A fresh coat of paint on baseboards, trim, and even doors can make a world of difference. It's all about creating that feeling of crispness and care that buyers are drawn to. Remember, a little paint goes a long way in creating that move-in ready feeling that buyers are looking for. Now let's talk kitchens and bathrooms, those all-important spaces that can make or break a sale. You don't need a complete overhaul to make a big impact. Often it's the smaller repairs that pack the biggest punch. Think about those everyday annoyances, a leaky faucet that drives you crazy, outdated cabinet hardware that's seen better days, or a shower head that's lost its mojo. These might seem minor, but they can be major turnoffs for potential buyers. Swapping out that tired faucet for a sleek new model, replacing those dated cabinet pulls with something stylish, or even just giving the grout a good scrub can make a world of difference. These small upgrades not only improve the functionality of these spaces, but also give them a fresh, updated look that buyers will love. As we wrap up this chapter, I want to emphasize that it's often the little things that make the biggest difference. Those small repairs and updates might seem insignificant, but they add up to create a sense of care and attention to detail that buyers notice. Walk through your home with a critical eye and make a list of any minor repairs that need attention. Maybe it's a loose doorknob, a cracked light switch plate, or a squeaky floorboard. These little fixes might only take a few minutes of your time and a quick trip to the hardware store, but they can make a big difference in how buyers perceive your home. Remember, you're aiming to present a home that feels loved and well-maintained, a place where buyers can envision themselves settling in and creating their own happy memories. You know how much I love a good renovation, taking something old and making it new again. There's something incredibly satisfying about transforming a space, breathing new life into it, and seeing the potential that was always there, just waiting to be uncovered. But sometimes all it takes to make a house feel like a home is a little bit of staging magic. It's not just about the big changes, it's about those small, thoughtful touches that can completely change the vibe of a room. Think of it like setting the stage for a beautiful story to unfold, your potential buyer's story. When they walk in, you want them to immediately feel a connection, to start imagining their own life in that space. Staging is all about creating inviting spaces that help buyers envision themselves living there. It's about making every room feel like a place where memories can be made, where life can be lived to the fullest. It's amazing what a difference a few carefully placed pieces can make. A well-placed chair, a strategically positioned lamp, or a thoughtfully chosen piece of art can transform a room. You want them to walk in and say, "Wow, I could really see myself living here." That instant connection is what makes staging so powerful. We're not talking about a complete overhaul here. Sometimes it's the minor touch-ups that make the biggest impact. You don't need to go out and buy all new furniture. Often, the pieces you already have can be rearranged to create a fresh new look. Often, it's as simple as rearranging what you already have, decluttering surfaces and adding a few thoughtful touches. It's about making the most of what you have and enhancing it. Think cozy blankets draped over a chair, adding warmth and comfort to the space, a bowl of fresh fruit on the counter, bringing a touch of nature and color into the room, or a vase of flowers on the dining table, adding elegance and a sense of occasion. These small details create a warm and welcoming atmosphere that makes all the difference. They turn a house into a home, a place where potential buyers can see themselves living and thriving. Every home has its own unique charm and selling points. These features are what make your home stand out in the market and attract potential buyers. Maybe it's the spacious kitchen, the cozy fireplace, or the beautiful backyard. Each of these elements can be a major selling point if showcased correctly. Staging allows you to highlight these features and make them shine. It transforms your home into a welcoming and appealing space that buyers can easily fall in love with. For example, if you have a large dining room, you can make it a focal point of your home. Set the table for a dinner party. Use elegant place settings, candles, and a beautiful centerpiece to create an inviting atmosphere. It instantly showcases the potential of the space and helps buyers imagine hosting their own gatherings there. This can be a powerful way to create an emotional connection. Or if you have a cozy reading nook, make it a place where someone can easily picture themselves relaxing. Stage it with a comfortable armchair, a side table, and a good book. Add a soft throw blanket and some decorative pillows to enhance the coziness. The key is to create vignettes that tell a story and appeal to the senses. Each vignette should evoke a specific feeling or mood. Think about the feeling you want to evoke in each room. Is it warmth, relaxation, or perhaps a sense of luxury? Do you want the living room to feel cozy and inviting? Use soft lighting, comfortable furniture, and warm colors to achieve this. The bedroom to feel serene and relaxing? Opt for soft colors, plush bedding, and calming decor to create a peaceful retreat. By carefully selecting furniture and decor that complement the space and evoke the desired mood, you can transform any room. You can create an emotional connection with potential buyers and make your home truly unforgettable. This emotional connection is often what seals the deal. Now you might be thinking, Joanna, professional staging sounds expensive. And while it's true that hiring a professional stager can be an investment, it doesn't have to break the bank. There are plenty of ways to stage your home strategically on a budget. Start by decluttering and depersonalizing, which we talked about earlier. This is the most important step in staging, and it's absolutely free. Once you've cleared out the clutter, take a fresh look at your furniture. Can you rearrange pieces to create a more open and inviting flow? Don't be afraid to get creative. You can repurpose furniture from other rooms, borrow pieces from friends and family, or even find affordable treasures at thrift stores or online marketplaces. With a little bit of imagination and effort, you can achieve amazing results without spending a fortune. While DIY staging can be a great option for those who have a knack for design and a bit of extra time on their hands, there are times when calling in the professionals is the right move. Professional stagers bring a wealth of experience and a trained eye that can make a significant difference. If you're short on time, unsure about design choices, or overwhelmed by the sheer number of decisions to be made, or simply want to ensure your home is presented in the absolute best light, a professional stager can be your best ally. A professional stager can be worth their weight in gold. They bring a level of expertise that can transform your home. Professional stagers have a keen eye for detail and a deep understanding of what buyers are looking for in a home. They know how to highlight your home's strengths and downplay any weaknesses. They can help you maximize your home's potential by selecting the perfect furniture, decor, and layout to create a cohesive and appealing look that resonates with your target market. Their goal is to create a space that potential buyers can envision themselves living in. Remember, staging is an investment in your home sale. It's about showcasing your property's best features, creating an emotional connection with potential buyers, and ultimately getting top dollar for your home. It's a strategic move that can set your home apart in a competitive market. Creating an emotional connection with potential buyers is key to a successful sale, and ultimately getting top dollar for your home is the goal. So whether you choose to tackle it yourself or bring in the pros, make staging a priority in your home selling journey. It can make all the difference. A well-staged home not only attracts more buyers, but also helps you achieve the best possible sale price. In this day and age where most home buyers start their search online, professional photography is no longer a luxury. It's a necessity. Think about it. Those photos are your home's first impression, and you only get one shot to make it count. Just like you wouldn't list a recipe without a mouth-watering photo, you don't want to list your home without stunning visuals that capture its true beauty and potential. Professional photos draw buyers in, making them eager to see more and ultimately schedule a showing. Remember those delicious cookies we baked together last week? How the warm, inviting light made them look absolutely irresistible. Professional photographers have that same magic touch, using light, angles, and composition to showcase your home in the best possible way. Now I know what you're thinking, but Joanna, my smartphone takes pretty good pictures. And while it's true that smartphone cameras have come a long way, they simply can't compete with the quality and expertise of a professional photographer. Professional photographers have the knowledge and equipment to capture high-resolution images that showcase your home's true colors, textures, and architectural details. They understand how to use natural light to their advantage, highlighting the best features of each room. Think about it this way. You wouldn't hire an amateur baker to create your wedding cake, would you? Selling your home is a big deal. And just like you trust a professional for those once-in-a-lifetime moments, it's worth investing in a professional photographer to capture your home's best side. They have the experience to create a cohesive and compelling visual narrative that tells your home's story and entices buyers to learn more. One of the biggest challenges in real estate photography is conveying the flow and spaciousness of a home. It's hard to capture the feeling of walking from room to room, experiencing the layout and connection between spaces. That's where professional photography comes in. Skilled photographers know how to use wide-angle lenses and strategic angles to capture the expansiveness of each room and highlight the flow between them. They can make even small spaces feel open and airy, showcasing the full potential of your home. They also understand the importance of capturing those lifestyle shots, images that showcase how the spaces can be used and enjoyed, whether it's a cozy reading nook, a spacious dining area, or a relaxing master suite. These images help buyers envision themselves living in and loving your home. Investing in professional photography is one of the smartest things you can do when selling your home. High-quality photos attract more potential buyers, leading to more showings, faster sales, and ultimately higher offers. Think of it as an investment in your home's marketing, just like staging or landscaping. It's about presenting your property in the best possible light and maximizing its appeal to potential buyers. In a competitive real estate market, professional photography can be the deciding factor that makes your home stand out from the crowd. It's the key to capturing buyers' attention, sparking their imagination, and ultimately convincing them that your house is the one they've been dreaming of. Well, friends, we've reached the end of our journey together, and I have to say I'm feeling inspired. We've covered so much ground, from boosting curb appeal and decluttering to strategic staging and the power of professional photography. So let's recap. If you're serious about selling your home for top dollar, here's what to do next. Request your free home value assessment. Know exactly what your home is worth. Schedule a free consultation for a personalized 30-day home preparation plan. Download my Maximize Your Home's Value checklist to get started today. Selling your home is one of the biggest financial decisions you'll ever make. Don't leave it to chance. Take the first step now by clicking the link below. I can't wait to help you sell smarter, faster, and for more money. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the other side.